Hello and welcome to this video about checking for empty strings in flow services. So what are we talking about today? One of the most common decisions in integration logic is to check for strings. Do they contain anything or are they empty? Technically, this means that two conditions need to be taken into account. First, there's the empty string. This means that the string exists on the pipeline but doesn't contain anything. And then there's the null string. This means that the string doesn't even exist on the pipeline. So if you want your code to be robust, you need to check for both conditions. So here we are in Designer, and I've created a small demo package. The two services in this package will be used to demonstrate different approaches to check for empty or not empty strings. I start with the approach that most people seem to be using. And you can see that I have set evaluate labels to true, and then the expression checks that the string is neither empty nor a null string. And then the output is set accordingly. So let's test this. Here's our input value. And we can see that the logic has worked. So let's switch to the other approach. And this one is simply using a regular expression. I know that regular expressions are a complex subject and can be a little bit daunting, but this is a really simple one and you can just remember it quite easily. So why do I think this approach is better than the other one? The main reason is that I think it's more explicit and easier to read, which is definitely the critical aspect from a long-term view. But just as well, I think it's easier to implement. So I just set the switch to the variable I want to check, and I can leave evaluate labels at false, which is the default value, so I don't have to change anything here. And then all I have to add at the label is this very simple regular expression, which means that at least one character needs to exist, which means the string has to exist in the first place, so this protects against null strings, and also it has to contain at least one character, which protects against empty strings. And that's it. So let's debug this as well. And we can see that it has worked. And that's it. I hope you found this video useful. If you like it, please give it a thumbs up. And if you don't want to miss any future videos, please subscribe to this channel. Thank you for watching and have a great day.